Yeah, it is live. It is the Raw wrap-up on Mike Sorg at Sorgatron. Hey, thanks to everybody that filled in last week. I think Mad Mike led that charge last week. I was feeling a little under the weather, but we got through it. Thanks, guys, a whole bunch for doing that for me. So we're back with it. Of course, this is part of WrestlingMayhemShow.com. We're on the Google Hangouts tonight. Please check out our friends' sites on Broadway.com, as well as BoldPittsburgh.com, and of course PittsburghWrestling.com, including The Dance, Road to Super Indy from our friends at the International Wrestling Cartel, including a four-way dance, including Tommy Dreamer, Dalton Castle of ROH, RJ City, and Justin LaBar, ? Go check that out. $9.99 for the digital download, or you can pick up some individual matches as well. Bobby F. J-Town was there, and he's also here on the podcast. How you doing from Johnstown, PA?
Good, and I recommend that show highly. It was great.
Bobby F. J-Town joining us from the Bobby F. J. chair. Thank you.
Sorry.
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 Stop. No apologizing.
Podcasting comfort.
Exactly. So, like I said, it's Raw wrap up. We survived the 3 hours. Bobby, I don't know if you noticed, I took some commercial power naps in there to get through. That's my new tactic right now. Yes, I whenever it goes to commercial late in the show when I'm having trouble, I set my alarm on my phone for 3 minutes because that's about what a commercial break is, and it works out pretty well. And I'm feeling okay for doing the show. Just
don't have Eric Bischoff come out and say 3-minute warning, and then have at least one of them come out.
Call it my 3-minute warning power nap cycle. It gets you right through it. So anyways, let's get into tonight. I know we were getting some complaining in the Google Hangout from Mr. LB. Did we really need to end on such a long promo?
It was okay for what it was. It got Dean a title shot. So hopefully a one-on-one title shot. I'm thinking.
I feel like they're using There's some good comments. I think Justin LaBar, some other guys, Corderis maybe, were out there saying, they're really filling out. They're showcasing a lot of talent tonight, setting up for Elimination Chamber, which is going to feature the tag teams in an Intercontinental title scene. So much going on. Like, I can't remember the last time I watched Raw, and like there was pretty much a point to everything that happened that night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Except for maybe the Fandango and Zack Ryder squash with
that's the only kind of like, we got 5 minutes. What do we do?
Unless it leads to them getting into the Elimination Chamber, which they should be in.
We did discuss that.
Not Fandango and Zack Ryder. I mean the Wyatts.
I can certainly see Harper and Rowan just taking out next week, like the I don't know, the El Matadors or something, Los Matadors, I guess, and taking that spot. It seems to make sense, and I appreciate them as part of that match because they had tremendous stuff when there was like the Shield going on.
Yeah, and they're an actual groom tag team that's ready to go.
Right, and kind of returning to it. I think it's a perfect spot. Nice little twist for next week. I like the builds for both of these so far. For 2 weeks out, like I don't feel like it's suffering for it. I don't know if it feels like it's a full-on pay-per-view, but it's the next thing. Maybe a little bit. It feels like we're getting ready for a Saturday night's main event a little bit. But
that's what I was wondering. Is it going to be a 3-hour pay-per-view? Or is it going to be 2 hours? Is it going to be an hour?
That's still a question.
I don't think it's going to be an hour because they have already 3 matches announced.
Certainly, and I'm kind of. Is it going to be at least a 2-hour special? I would expect. I hope it's 3 hours. I really do. Like I hope it's just a straight on pay-per-view type thing. But we'll talk more about Elimination Chamber, of course, on the Wrestling Mayhem show this week on episode 470 we're up to. So please join us live.wrestlingmayhemshow.com about 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll have a lot of fun there. It's Kane Appreciation Day, by the way.
Yeah.
So we haven't done those for a few years. It hasn't landed on a Tuesday for a few years, so I'm really looking forward to that. We had a whole different staff on the show last time there was a Kane Appreciation Day.
We need red lights.
You need red lights. I need to get a couple red bulbs in here in the studio.
Don't cook yourself like a pretzel.
The other thing that's really kind of got me excited in some ways is the Lana situation. I
That
love her coming out, and then like Dolph's just like, where is he? And Rusev comes out. You know, it's fun. Like I said, we're gonna see her in denim and a red, white, and blue bikini by next week now.
Well, let's hope.
Let's hope. Oh yeah. But and even Rusev kind of sliding into the IC title scene makes sense. He's on that level, and I think he can have a lot of fun with the players in there. He's not completely indestructible anymore, and but still, he's still a threat. He's still going to be a credible threat, and I think he's going to have some great matches with any combination of guys that are in Elimination Chamber.
I hope so. I hope the feud with Cena didn't damage Rusev. Like, because he was on a really big winning streak for a while, and then like,
of course, but he ran into the John Cena brick wall and didn't look too bad doing it. He was a threat the entire time. I don't think I hurt him at all. You know, I mean, he's just not that undefeated monster, and you can't do that forever, anyways, because then that's going to get boring.
That's true. But where does he go from here next after the Elimination Chamber?
It goes to the Elimination Chamber, that's for sure. I'd love to see him pick up the IC belt and just be another threat there. You know, he's not even dealing with John Cena because John Cena is dealing with whatever over the other side. We have 4 matches. Didn't they also announce John Cena and Kevin Owens?
Yeah.
Think about that. That's happening.
Is Ambrose and Rollins going to be part of Elimination Chamber?
I think that's pretty much a foregone conclusion here. We're going to get Ambrose and
this is going to be the best pay-per-view of the year.
It might be. It really is.
It's not even a pay-per-view for real.
And they're coming off of whatever they do at NXT this Wednesday. It's going to be pretty tremendous.
Good time to be wrestling fans.
Speaking of which, Kevin Owens coming out and representing, and really a lot of people know who Kevin Owens is, and I think for those that maybe didn't know him, I think he made an impact.
They know him now. That powerbomb to Cena was just beautiful.
We got actually in the Q&A here. Of course, we're live on Google Hangout. You guys can join us shortly after. I'll look for the tweets, and you can jump in there. But Wheels is in there, and he's saying, will we see a new U.S. Championship belt after Owens stomping the belt? I don't think exclusively on that, but I would love to see him get it and turn it into a Canadian Championship again.
The Saskatchewan Hardcore Invitational title.
There you go. Like I see him. He seems like the kind of guy that would do a thing like that. So I'm really, I think the whole thing is going to be amazing. They're going to pull out a tremendous match. A good quote from Will Pop a Lunchbox today, actually, talking about. I'm tired of hearing people saying that John Cena doesn't sell for anybody. Mm-hmm. He took that power bomb like he got hit by a car, and he did.
That was a good sell.
I mean, he is, like I said, I've been saying lately that the one thing they teach you in NXT amongst how to be a wrestler in general is how to kick out of the first AA by John Cena. They're creating John Cena. They're creating in NXT the ultimate weapon against John Cena.
Just don't sell things like you're riding down a water slide.
Right. Anything else from tonight that really stuck out for you? Great bunches of matches. We had Ambrose and Wyatt. We had Sheamus and Ryback. Ryback's growing on me. He's becoming my favorite musclehead too.
No,
not for you.
No, like I said, I can't get past him reading his promos.
This is your problem. You're saying you noticed that he's like they must have cue cards, and why not have cue cards?
Yeah, but you don't need to read it like statically, just like I am going out there and I am going to.
Listen, some people only have a certain level of talents, and there you go.
Doyle rules.
Doyle rules. He's rolling all over the WWE. All right, guys. Paige. Oh yeah, Paige came back.
That was good. Attacking Nikki Bella.
Once again, no heels or faces. We just do things.
Greedy bitches going for titles.
Just doing things. Just taking people out. They want the Barbie belt. Oh, well, Paige is back. Good.
Tattoo champ or the tramp stamp champion of the world.
Keep it going. Hey, we got 5 girls involved there at this point. We're one away from Elimination Chamber. Why not? Yeah,
I'd love to see that.
This is here anyways, ladies. Who'd you put in for the 6th person?
Sasha Banks.
I'd love to see it. We're throwing NXT people in there anyways.
Charlotte, maybe.
Oh, Charlotte Banks. Don't throw in Brie because she's going to be involved with whatever.
She'll be visiting Dr. Shelby.
Yeah, she'll be visiting Dr. Shelby. Please let that be a segment on SmackDown. All right, Bobby, it's been great talking Raw with you guys. Let us know your thoughts. WWE Raw. I'm at Sorgatron on the Twitters, at Mayhem Show, wherever you might find this in video form on the YouTubes, as well as over on Facebook, a Wrestling Mayhem Show on the YouTubes, and check out everything again, live.wrestlingmayhemshow.com. Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I think we might have a very special guest. I'm hoping to announce that and confirm it here, at least by the morning here. So follow all of our things for that. Please subscribe on iTunes. You can find the WWE Raw wrap-up on iTunes, on Stitcher, Smart Radio. Even if you're not even on iTunes, if you watch the video, go over to iTunes and subscribe. It helps. It helps a lot. That helps the discovery, and a lot of things come through iTunes. So
subscribe.
What's that?
Rate, review, and subscribe.
Rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Bobby FJ Town, for joining me at Bobby FJ Town. Check out the tremendous InsertCoinToBegin.com that he's a part over there in the Boss Battle podcast. And check out everything else going on around these parts. All things geekery at SorgatronMedia.com. We'll see you guys next time. There's a button. There's a button.